What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia, and this is the Total Body HIIT workout.
We're going to perform today's routine Tabata style. So that means we're going to do 4 back-to-back rounds of each exercise. That's 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest.
The only equipment required for today's workout is a pair of dumbbells, and the weight that you use is dependent on your fitness level.
Follow along with me for the standard moves.
And follow me for some easier modifications.
If you're ready to go, let's burn it out. All right, let's get started with the warm-up. First move of the day is going to be a knee raise plus chest opener. So opening those arms up, feeling that stretch in your chest and in your shoulders, and then doing like a march in place while we're trying to bring that knee up to parallel to the ground. And the purpose of today's warm-up is to elevate your heart rate and increase your overall body temperature. And we'll even get a little bit of mobility work in here at the same time.
Get your body warmed up for what's to come.
That's it. Now, the purpose of the warm-up is not to get your actual workout in, so make sure you're moving at a warm-up pace. Don't burn yourself out here. Whatever your warm-up pace looks like, go ahead and give it. Making sure to breathe along the way. Focus on that breathing, nice and consistent. Feeling a stretch in your chest and in your shoulders every time you open those arms up. Doing this one for just 10 more seconds. And let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. We're moving to the floor for the next one. Let's go ahead and start in a high plank position, also known as like a push-up position. We're going to do a multi-planar lunge. Let's take your right foot and move it up by your right hand. Now we're going to reach through to your left side and then reach up to the right. Go ahead and look at that hand as you twist and rotate from your core. This one's going to loosen up multiple body parts from your thoracic spine to your hamstrings, shoulders, all getting loosened up on this one. I like this one because it's just such an efficient move. We're going to split our time equally on both sides. And again, this one is not a race. Moving through at a nice warm-up pace with this great mobility move. Keep that breathing going here. And we're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and place that right hand back down. Step that right foot back. Now let's step up with your left foot. And we're going to reverse it. Reaching through to the right and then twisting up as we look at that hand. Excellent. Now is a good time to remind yourself of why you hit that play button today, what it is that motivates you, what brought you here to this workout. We're going to keep that in your mind throughout today's routine. And as today's routine gets more difficult, that's going to be that little carrot that gets you through. Keeping it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, coming back up to our feet. One last warm-up move. We're going to warm up our posterior chain. With the posterior swing to overhead. Feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart. Point those toes out. Slight bend our knees. Swing those hands through your legs. And then up, overhead. Now we're starting with a slight bend in our knees. We're going to maintain that slight bend throughout. Driving our hips back. You'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings, your glutes. It's also loosening up your lower back. And those 3 big muscle groups make up your posterior chain. Loosening them up, getting them ready for this action. We're trying to drive our hips back, almost like we're trying to touch our glutes to the wall behind us on this one. And then finish up with those arms up overhead, biceps by our ears, Also getting a little shoulder stretch in at the same time. Again, really efficient, dynamic, active stretch. Let's do this one for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, for our first move of the day, we just need 1 dumbbell. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Hope you're ready as well. 1 dumbbell needed. We are going to do a reverse lunge plus halo. So we're going to grab that dumbbell on either side, have it out in front of us to start. We're going to step back with one leg and we're going to twist in the opposite side direction, dropping both knees to a 90. We're going to come up, perform a halo, bring it up overhead, and now we're going opposite side. Drop that back knee down and up, right back into the halo, and you'll see how each move flows right into the next one.
That's right.
Okay, again, we're going 4 back-to-back rounds, 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest.
I'm ready to get the show on the road.
Let's do it. All right, first round here. Let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it cranking. Making sure to breathe throughout. And your goal in these 20 seconds of work sets is to get as many reps in as possible, keeping that pace up. Now, of course, we want you to maintain proper form throughout.
3, 2, 1, and break.
While we're going as fast as we can, we don't want to sacrifice form.
No.
All right, so these 10-second breaks are going to go by fast.
Here we go. In 2, 1, begin.
And hit it. Like I said, 20 seconds of work goes by slow, and that 10 seconds of rest is going to go by fast. So be ready for it. Just enough time to take a couple of deep breaths, and you're right back into it. This move is going to hit your shoulders, core, hamstrings, glutes, quads.
3, 2, 1, break.
It's an excellent compound move.
Definitely.
All right, 2 down.
Shake it out. Here we
2
go.
to go.
2, 1, begin.
As you get a little more familiar with the move, you can pick up the pace. Not about being perfect on this, just about putting in the work, keeping the pace up.
Not much longer.
And if you need to, you can always adjust your weight.
3, 2, 1, break.
3 down, 1 to go.
1 more.
Almost there. A couple deep breaths.
All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, last round.
Picking it up. Let's go. How many can you get right here? Throughout today's workout, you're not competing with us. You're competing with yourself. Trying to get a little bit better every time. Let's go. Come on.
Not much longer. Here we go. In
Push
3,
it, push it, push it.
2, 1, and break.
All right. First one is down. Next one, still only need the 1 dumbbell.
All right.
Just the weight if you need to.
I'm going to drop my weight.
We're moving to the floor and we're going to get into a high plank position. I'm going to be up on my feet.
And I'm going to be down on my knees.
We're going to do a high plank reverse fly. So with that 1 dumbbell, we're going to reach through and pull back, keeping a bend in that elbow, forming a reverse fly, keeping your core nice and tight, back straight. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Reach through and pull back. While we do want to move at a fast pace, at the same time, we're trying not to swing too much. We want to make sure we're staying under control.
Make sure you're using the appropriate weight.
That's it. It doesn't take a lot of weight for this move. Pulling back, keeping that bend in the elbow.
Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, we're switching to the opposite arm now. Again, getting ready position because that 10 seconds is going by fast.
That's right. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
We're keeping our core tight, back stays straight. Keep a slight bend in the arm that's on the ground and stabilizing. You don't have that elbow locked out. So it's working your core, your upper back, both getting really hit on this one.
3, 2, 1, and break.
That's it.
Ooh,
Shake
I'm
those
feeling
arms
it in
out.
my back.
2 down, 2 to go. Come on, HASfit try.
All right, guys, here we go. 2, 1, begin.
That's it, right into it. And also really focus on controlling that descent as well on the way down. We don't want to just allow that dumbbell to flop down, but
Woo.
keep it under control. I'm feeling it already, guys.
Me too.
Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What you got? How many can you get?
Here we go, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, break.
Ah. 3 down.
Last one.
1 to go. Let's
ready.
get it moving.
All right, guys, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Last one right here.
Keeping that core tight. Back stays nice and straight. If you started on your feet and you need to move to your knees, feel free to do so. Make this workout your own. Modify as needed. Also modify with your weight if you want to, lowering or raising the weight.
And 3, 2, 1, and break.
Ah, excellent. All right, we're up on our feet for the next one, and we're gonna need 2 dumbbells.
All right, I'm gonna go over here and grab a little heavier weight.
We're gonna do a squat plus curl combo, a little 2-for-1 move, a little compound. Start with our hands at our sides, feet are shoulder width apart. We're gonna put our weight back on our hips, squat down, and as we stand up, we're gonna curl, bringing those pinkies in, back down, and repeat.
And that's the whole move.
That's it. Let's do it, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it. Weight back in the hips, and then curl. And like I said, this is definitely a combo move. Hamstrings, quads, glutes, lower back, core, biceps, forearms, all getting hit
Yes.
on this one.
4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right. You can set the weights down if you need to, but not for long. It's just
Try to
that
save
10
my grip.
seconds.
All right, here we go, guys. In 2, 1, begin.
All right, now that you got the move down, let's pick up that pace. How many can you get right here?
Remember,
Come on.
Try to keep those knees from caving in.
That's right. Don't allow them to come in. Keep them out and strong.
Focus on good form here. And you got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, 2 down,
Woo.
2 to go. Feeling good.
Feeling awesome.
Adjust your weight
Here
as
we go,
needed.
guys. 2, 1, begin.
And on that squat, want to make sure that you're keeping our feet flat. We don't want to come up onto our toes, driving off those heels, making sure to sit back with your weight in your hips first, and then break at your knees. Come on, let's go, let's go.
In 3, 2, 1, break. Woo.
3 down,
1 more to go.
1 to go. It goes fast.
Shake it up, guys. Here we go. Starting again in 2, 1. Let's begin.
What do you got right here? It's you versus you.
That's right.
When that lactic acid starts to kick in and that burn starts to kick in, you got to remind yourself that you're tougher than that burn. What did you come here for? What is it? Come on.
In 3, 2, 1, break.
Excellent. All right, we're going to need 2 dumbbells again for the next one.
Okay.
I'm going to drop my weight a little bit.
So am I.
We're doing an overhead press. It's called the push press. We're going to start with both of our dumbbells up in a rack position. Dumbbells by our chin. We're going to put our weight back in our hips, sit back, then use that power from our legs to help drive those dumbbells straight up. So here we are. You ready to go?
Be a good one too.
In 3, 2, 1, 0. Sit and push. Again, getting as many in as we can in that allotted time period. Just driving straight up, finishing with those biceps by your ears. Use that power from your legs
3,
to drive them up.
2, 1, and break.
Set them down if you need to. 1 down, 3 to go.
Yep. Make sure
Let's
you
go
adjust
ahead.
that weight accordingly.
That's it. If you need to go up or down, do so.
All right, guys, here we go. And 2, 1, begin.
All right. So getting a little bit of work in on your legs on this one, but it's mostly shoulders, triceps, and a little bit of chest. Also working your core, having to stabilize. Come on, push it, push it, push it. How many can you get right here?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, break.
Halfway.
Goodness.
2 down, 2 to go. I feel that lactic acid burning.
For sure. All right, guys, again, weights up. 2, 1, let's start.
Come on. Reminding yourself what brought you here today to begin with. What are your goals? What are you working on? Every repetition getting you just that much closer. Right here, keep it up.
All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1, and break. Woo.
3 down, 1 to go.
Goodness gracious.
Take a couple of big deep breaths here.
And pick those weights back up because we're starting right now.
Let's do it.
Last one.
Come on. Pushing yourself because nobody else is going to do it for you. Come on, what are you working on? What's it going to take to get there? Come on. Every rep getting you that much closer. Push to the pace, everybody.
And 3, 2, 1, and break.
Excellent.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Only one dumbbell needed for the next one.
Alrighty.
Another combo move. We're going to start with that dumbbell in our right hand. We're going to step to our left side. I'm going to do a big step and do a lateral lunge.
And I'm going to do a lateral squat.
And as we stand up, we're going to pull up from that elbow and perform an upright row. You decide if you want to do the long step or the short step. 2 rounds on each side. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Making sure to keep your weight back in your hips in both variations. And you're pulling up from that elbow like you have a string attached to that elbow. Pulling up with that elbow and not your hand.
That's right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, break.
All right, 1 down.
Whew,
We're switching sides. Couple deep breaths here. It's a killer.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin, guys.
This move is tough, but you're tougher. After you get the feel for it, you can pick up the pace. My move requires a little more flexibility, and it puts a little more load on that outside leg, where Claudia's a little more evenly distributed.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, break.
All right, halfway down, 2 done, 2 to go. Keep
Switching
that
sides.
energy up.
All right, guys, starting again in 3, 2, 1, begin.
All right, big reach and big pull straight up from that elbow. This one's working your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your glutes, your shoulders, your upper back, your traps, all getting worked on this one. Come on. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing.
And 3, 2, 1, break.
All right, 3 down, 1 to go, HASfit Tribe. We're
Last
right there
one.
with you.
All right, guys, and 3, 2, 1, last one.
Come on.
Give it all you got.
Finish this one strong. No holding back. Get this set done, and there'll be no more of these today. Everything you got right here. No holding back.
And 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, break.
Excellent. Okay, we're gonna need 2 dumbbells for the next one.
All right,
And we're moving to the floor.
to the ground.
I'm going a little bit heavier for this one. We're gonna lie down on our backs. Another combo move. We're gonna do a chest press plus a flutter kick. We're gonna start with our legs out in front of us. We're gonna tuck your chin and bring those shoulder blades off the ground and do a hollow body. I'm bringing my legs out straight.
And I'm gonna have my knees bent here.
Now we're gonna press and at the same time perform a flutter kick. You decide if you want your knees bent or legs straight.
Or a little bit of both, right?
They're both fun.
Yes.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, 0. Key on this one is to keep your lower back glued to the ground. And that's why we bring our chin up, tuck it, and shoulder blades off the ground. Really helps us keep that lower back flat.
5 more seconds, guys.
Come on.
And 3, 2, 1, and break.
That's it.
Whew, 10 seconds.
It's gonna go by fast.
It sure is. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Let's start again.
If you're having trouble keeping that lower back on the ground, that's when it's time to bend the knees.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's it. Better safe than sorry.
That's right.
Keep breathing. I know it's a hard one to breathe while you're moving.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Halfway.
2 down, 2 to go. We're right there with you, feeling that same burn.
And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Third one.
Keep it moving, keep it moving. Remember, you're not alone. Thousands, maybe even millions at home doing that same move, feeling that same burn you're feeling. We're in it together, HASfit Tribe. In it together. Just keep moving. Keep moving, keep working.
3, 2, 1, and break.
Woo,
one more.
One last one.
Ooh.
You're almost there.
Yes.
Come on.
And 3, 2, 1, last one.
Don't stop when it hurts. Stop when you're done. Finish. Right to the end. Right here, everyone. Right here. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What'd you come here for? What is it? What are you working towards? Remind yourself. Getting closer.
And 3, 2, 1, and break.
That's it, tribe. You made it. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it.
Sure the heck was.
Come on. Give yourself a round of applause here. Be proud of what you've achieved today. Couple deep breaths, and we're going to move into a cool down. And the purpose of this cool down is to allow your heart rate to come down slowly and gain a little extra mobility at the same time. We're going to move on over to a wall or just anything you can support yourself on. We're going to do a bent arm chest stretch. So with that elbow at 90, we're going to open that chest up and turn away from the wall. Stretch our chest as well as our shoulders. We got a good workout in today. So we're just going to loosen them up here, as well as taking some big, much needed breaths. Just a static stretch. Just relax and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's switch it up now. Opposite side. Again, the work is done. This is the easy part. Just a little bit of recovery work here. Loosening up that upper body. Taking a second here to be proud of what you've achieved so far today. And 3, 2, 1, 0. Shake those arms out. And we're going to move to the floor.
Okay.
For a little yoga inspired stretch. We're going to do a combo downward dog, upward facing dog. So let's come up onto your feet and your hands. We're going to pull those hips back like somebody's grabbing your hips and they're pulling them backwards. We're going to feel a stretch in your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, and then bring that head back and loosen up those shoulders at the same time. Now let's transition, dive down, transition into an upward facing dog. This one's going to loosen up your hip flexors, core, shoulders, biceps. All getting a little stretch on this one. Bring the head up, hips down. And now let's reverse it back into that downward dog, pulling those hips back. And you'll see Claudia walking her legs out a little bit, which is a good way to isolate each leg. You can also drive those heels to the floor if you'd like to get a little extra calf stretch. And make these stretches your own. You may be more flexible or less flexible than us. Just make it work for you. Let's go into that upward facing dog one more time. Head up and hips to the floor. Excellent. Nice, big, slow, deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's come down onto your knees and we're going to sit back into a child's pose. So go ahead and sit back on to your own heels or calves, stretching out those arms in front of you, trying to straighten them out, sitting back as far as you can, maybe further than us, may not be quite as far. Again, you make it your own. Feeling a stretch in your shoulders, quadriceps, lower back, and just take some big deep breaths. Taking a second here to just be proud of what you've achieved. You took the steps needed today to just get one more inch closer to your goal. Every time you repeat this workout, you'll get just that much closer. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're coming up slowly.
Excellent work.
Coming up slowly now.
Of course, you don't have to get up if you don't want to.
That's true. We unfortunately have to get up.
If you need a minute.
Feel free to hang out. Nice work, Claudia.
Nice work, coach.
Nice work to you out there today. If you enjoyed today's workout, we'd ask that you please support our mission to keep these great workouts free by donating to our Patreon page. You can also download our app or pick up a HASfit t-shirt or my book, Stay Fit for Life. We promise when we send you the shirt, they won't come pre-used or sweaty.
And if you enjoyed this workout with us today, we ask that you give it a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss another brand new workout from HASfit.
Again, thank you so much for coming and working out with us today. It's been our privilege. I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.